Welcome back. This is Tucker0993 with the Reverse Ald Alliance achievement run for Scotland. Last time we went and took over Ulster, Desmond, and vassalized Clan Ricard. Turned them into a vassal. We were then going to feed them Desmond once we're out of the war. I forgot that Sligo had declared war on Clan Ricard, so when we vassalized them, we were at war, and we almost lost a lot of troops because of that, but we didn't. We were able to take out their army, and now we're back here, and we're continuing forward. We'll go ahead and get started. We are on speed 4, just trying to get through this last little bit of the warfare here. Papal State's doing some stuff, Muscovy's doing some stuff. England is still dealing with their the War of the Roses, which they just finished up. Normally we'll get a thing to where we can send people or anything in there, but we didn't. Denmark has declared war on Novgorod. Poland and Crimea. Oh, and we finished our siege. Cool. We will go ahead and occupy. Clan Ricard can have this. We will then come in here. We don't have any. We'll come on back from Castile. Should have done that earlier. But it's fine. Alright. We will go ahead and give them Sligo. And can't do anything else. Nope. Can't do anything there. We'll take all of their money. That'll give us another ship. And that will increase their land that they have, which is fine. We're still on a personal union on Monarch Death, which is not good. While we're here, we will go ahead and wait a couple days. Talk down here. Hey guys, how y'all doing? Oh, allied? Absolutely. And then come over here. Oh, no, we still don't want to do that. Because they're still at war down here. Are they? They are not. So this war is going to go on for a while. We might get lucky and have France land some units up here in England. In fact, that's why we're going to send our cogs out. Everyone but you. Let's go ahead and have you split in half, in half, and half. Select up everybody. Cut you in half as well. And then everyone but one guy down here. We'll go ahead and have you guys start privateering again in the English Channel. We actually have a... Yep, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. Stop that. Yep. And that way the new ship will join up with this navy, which is actually what we want. And well, now we've got all of our armies down here, and they are all set to go. This is the 6th Fleet. Oh, we can actually walk through here again. Why is that? Yep, nope, Clan Ricard for France, Castile, the Isles. Okay. Nope, and while we're here, we can go ahead and hand over uh, Desmond to Clan Ricard. Grant Province. Here you go, you can have Desmond. Um, okay, and now we're just going to let some time pass. Oh, the Renaissance, that changes everything. We'll see where it spawns. Um, the Renaissance spawned down here in Milan. Um, so bad news is that we're actually not going to be able to get that on our own. Right now we're gaining 0.9. We can gain an extra 0.06 per month by bumping our development up to 20. And actually, for every point of this, we will get extra. Let's go ahead and to the lowlands. We should have actually had a different one on, but that's fine. Um, we can lower our costs here. Now that we've got some extra land too, we should look at our estates and see if we can give anything to the burghers. Huh? Burghers. Burghers are still unable to get anything, which is not good. We should probably kept Desmond ourselves then, but that's fine. What about Ulster? Is Ulster? Ulster is only level 8. Argyle is the one with iron. Yes, they are 8. So what we will do here in Argyle is we will actually bump them up. Which one gives trade? Nope, that's tax. That's trade. So we'll go ahead and give the Highlands as well the encouraged development. To give them a lower cost, we will go ahead and give them 2 clicks here. Oh, that's painful. And then we will assign the nobles here. Oh, did I just do it to the? I did do it to the nobles. That's not good. That's not good. That was not what I wanted to do. Well, I'm just, I'm just so good at this game. He says super sarcastically. Um, okay, well, that was a mistake, but in a year I can take that back from the nobles, and it'll piss the nobles off. But then I can give it to the burghers. Don't know what I was thinking. Now that'll make us lose money. We're making some money now though. Yeah, we won't lose too much. Nope. Oops. Okay. Okay. War. Norway. Yeah. How is our innovativeness right now? We probably don't have any. Yep. Nope. So we can go ahead and just say, we'll lose the one that we don't have, or we can gain. We can gain 1 innovativeness for the cost of 10 prestige, which we really don't want to do right now. To gain local unrest in the lowlands, which we don't really want right now. The lowlands is, I believe it's here. Yep. They are actually all right. It would cause a little bit of an issue down here, so it's not really worth it right now. The one innovativeness, that we're not losing anything here. Actually, the one innovativeness isn't actually going to give us any benefits right now, so we'll go ahead and just lose it. We'll drop down to speed 3. And right now we're just really waiting on this war here to finish up. Because once that war finishes up, we will gain uh, the All Alliance, which gives us a permanent claim in the Highlands, the everything else. And on the Ulster area, which is Tyrone, which is bad because they're allied to England. And then here, they're allied to Ulfley down here in the middle. No, here in the middle. how how good of friends are they? Are they? They're not friends. Oh yeah, they are. I don't know what their flag looks like. So that's bad. It looks like we will be going to war with England to get the rest of Ireland, which is not a good thing. Um, we could try going to war with Denmark. How's Denmark's army in comparison to ours? It's actually not bad, and given that, well, it's Denmark, Sweden, and Norway, that's not good. Let's look at their navies. They do have a higher force limit than we do as far as navies go, and they don't have any heavy ships. So we should be able to bring our transports up here and drop, 1, 2, 3 up here, and then get Iceland, and then after that we'll just basically hold these islands, and that will give us our ticking war score. Um, and go on from there. I would like to get Bergenschutz because they have a export thing, as well as a couple other ones up here. We haven't gotten one in Ireland yet either, and there's not one up in Iceland, and none of the islands do. We have two here in Lothian and Ayrshire, which is actually, who's got this? The nobilities have this. And it is 10. I tell you what we're gonna do. Actually, we're gonna go ahead and take this from the nobles. It's probably gonna make them mad. Yep. Uh, but it won't cause a revolt, and then we will give it to the burghers, which will give them the power there, and gives them the trade power which they get, and then it bumps up their influence, which is good. And then we can give them 10 influence there, which will bring them up to 28. Which will allow us to get this. This needs 40. This needs 40. This needs 40. So we need them to be at 40. So right now all we can get them to is 28. So we need them to gain another 10 influence. You get 62. That's 12 years. That's pretty far away. We probably need to give them more land, is what's going to happen. So we might wind up giving them Ulster. Let's look at our subjects. Clan card is pretty good. We'll give them embargo arrivals, and we cannot have it divert trade yet because that'll bring them up too high, and we don't want them to be real high. So all we gotta do is just basically let our friendship and everything with them continue to grow. Right now we are married with them. We are improving relations. Other than that, everything is fine. That's good. Yeah, so we'll give them these two, and then we'll take the other two states here. We'll take this state, and we'll take this state. Do not like the fact that we're going to have to fight England, but it is what it is. But again, there's still war down here with France. If France were to land up here, I would consider going ahead and allying them and going to war now, but as of right now, that seems like a Bad idea. Now, if we could find a way for Tyrone, if Tyrone were to go to war with anybody, which they currently are not, they do have conquest here against us. Um, hey, France is the papal controller. That's pretty good. France is going to be our buddy. Again, not that we really care about the Pope. I'm not a huge fan of uh, the Catholic set of rules in this game. We might try to go Protestant. I like the Protestant a lot more. It's not as good because again, a lot of our missions are staying Catholic, but we might be able to change it up. Yeah, Rural Britannia, Central Belt coal mining, weather the Reformation. That's actually not too bad. Um, so as long as we stay religious unity, um, after once we get to the next age, the current age is the age of discovery. So once we get to the age of Reformation, is that right? No, so we'll have to actually be all the way through the age of Reformation too. So we won't be able to get that until the age of absolutism, which is pretty far ahead. But we'll get there. Right now, we're just trying to stock up some money and get some more trade ships going. I mean, they're winning this war. They shouldn't. Are they no longer great power? That's what's said. That's actually shocking. Because Castile's usually very, very strong. Oh, it's because they haven't taken out Granada yet. They're working on it though. And then if the Iberian wedding fires, that'll be really good for us. As long as they don't rival France. Which, I mean, we want France as an ally for now, but, in the future we want them to be, excuse me, be one of our guys. I can invest in new technology. So I can take temples here, which will give us uh, innovativeness. Um, and I like innovativeness, so we'll go ahead and take this, and it'll allow us to build temples. Temples are really good. It gives us some money. Um, yep, and innovativeness, cool. So now we're ahead of time there, and we will be again in military here shortly. Um, didn't have any Renaissance tech penalty. Didn't check that. Probably should have. But we could go ahead and blast through in Lothian and get them up to 20 like I wanted. Because, we are getting the development costs. We'd get more development cost reduction if they had um, higher influence. But right now, we can't. When can we take Argyle back from here? In 51. And so in January 51. So we'll go ahead and wait until January 51. Take that from the nobles. We might actually have to fight a rebellion from the nobles, which I do not want to do. But if that's what we got to do, that's what we got to do. And we'll go from there. We'll go ahead and get our lazy diplomat working. Oh, and I'm dumb. We can go ahead and come back over here to maximizing profit. Actually, what we should have done instead of maximizing profit is um, establish communities to get the improved relations up. Because that's one of our big things that's preventing us from making money now is having Clan Ricard not friends with us, them not liking us. So this will help increase their rate of improvement. And then we should be able to now. When can we turn this edict off? We'll probably leave this on, unfortunately. Yeah, so in January. Yep, so we're just waiting for January right now. Oh, and look, we have a new heir. 323, he is below average. But we'll go ahead and call him Robert. And that is about all the time we have for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching. I've been Tucker. You've been awesome. Now, see you next time.